In the next 11 minutes, I'm going to show you how Palantir's influence under Trump extends beyond military contracts. We'll explore their impact on immigration policy, healthcare decisions, and government spending. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Palantir is becoming a critical part of the U.S. government's operations. Ready to see the bigger picture that everyone else is missing? Trump's return to the White House is likely to spark a massive surge in AI-powered defense spending. The military AI market is projected to hit $1 trillion, and Palantir is positioning itself to capitalize on this growth. During his first term, Trump prioritized military modernization, pouring billions into the armed forces. Now, with his return, that spending is set to accelerate, with a focus on next-generation technology. Palantir's recent $178 million next-gen military intelligence deal might be just the beginning. Trump's administration is expected to give the company unprecedented access to high-level decision-making processes. We're talking about AI potentially shaping military strategy and even government policy. It's a staggering thought. Palantir's recent $920 million contract with the Navy marks a significant milestone in its expanding role within the defense sector. Over the next 5 years, the partnership will focus on advancing the Navy's technological edge through cutting-edge AI tools, solidifying Palantir's position as a key player in military innovation. This deal has significantly boosted the company's U.S. government revenue, doubling its contributions, and underscoring its pivotal role in the nation's defense strategy. Despite high market valuations, Palantir's trajectory reflects its growing influence as AI technology becomes central to modern military operations. Palantir's AI could be involved in troop deployment, target selection, and possibly even diplomatic decisions. The ramifications are enormous. And it's not limited to the military. Trump's administration will probably rely heavily on AI for various sectors, from immigration enforcement to healthcare policy. Palantir is perfectly positioned to provide these services across the board. We're looking at potential explosive growth for Palantir under Trump's second term. They're evolving beyond a government contractor into the invisible backbone of the entire administration. Every agency, every department, Palantir could be involved in all of it. With Donald Trump re-elected as president, Palantir's stock stands to benefit significantly, as his administration's policies are likely to align closely with the company's strengths in defense and national security. Trump's leadership historically prioritized military modernization, border security, and leveraging advanced technologies, including AI, areas where Palantir's expertise is well positioned. Federal spending on defense and intelligence is expected to increase under Trump, potentially leading to more government contracts for Palantir, similar to its recent $920 million partnership with the Naval Information Warfare Center. Trump's administration may also streamline regulatory hurdles, accelerating procurement processes, and allowing Palantir to expand its presence in key government sectors. Additionally, a strong focus on countering adversaries like China and Russia could drive demand for Palantir's advanced analytics tools, which play a critical role in national security operations. These factors collectively point to robust revenue growth and heightened investor confidence in the company. However, market volatility and public perception of Palantir's government ties could present challenges. Overall, Trump's presidency is likely to amplify Palantir's strategic importance in government technology, making it a potential beneficiary of increased federal investment and a focal point in the U.S.'s technological defense strategy. You know that scene in spy movies where the CIA analyst types furiously on a keyboard and suddenly a map lights up with enemy positions? Palantir's software is making that a reality, and it's happening right now in Ukraine. Alex Karp, Palantir's CEO, recently made a startling admission. Their tech is behind most of the targeting decisions in the Ukraine conflict. We're talking about AI determining where missiles land. It's mind-blowing stuff, and it raises serious questions about the ethics of AI in warfare. But Ukraine is just the beginning. Palantir's influence in our government runs deeper than most people realize. They're working with the military, the CIA, and the Army's logistics division, and those are just the partnerships we know about. A lot of Palantir's work is still classified. We don't know the full extent of their involvement. Are they shaping foreign policy decisions, influencing trade negotiations? The possibilities are vast. Their tech is incredible, and it's probably saved countless lives on the battlefield. But we need to be aware of how much power we're handing over to a single company. Palantir is reshaping how wars are fought and decisions are made at the highest levels of government. Their AI is analyzing data, predicting outcomes, and influencing real-world events in unprecedented ways. As conflicts become more digital and data-driven, Palantir's influence is only going to grow. We're entering a new era of warfare, and Palantir is at the center of it. One thing's for sure, Palantir is changing the landscape, and we need to pay attention. But here's something that's got investors buzzing. There's another key player pulling strings behind the scenes, someone with deep connections to both Palantir and Trump, who's already hinted at big things to come. Who am I talking about? Well, that's a story for our next segment. You won't want to miss it. Peter Thiel, Palantir's co-founder, is a key player in both tech and politics. He's not just Palantir's brain trust, he's also got Trump's ear and a direct line to the Oval Office. This dual role raises eyebrows among ethics experts. Thiel's influence extends beyond Palantir. He's been investing millions in Republican campaigns, effectively buying himself a seat at the political table. And that table happens to be right next to where government contracts get decided. We might be looking at unprecedented access to White House decision-making for a tech company. Imagine Palantir's AI influencing policymakers on everything from defense to healthcare. This could catapult Palantir's growth Gunty. We're talking about a private company potentially steering government decisions. It's a scenario we haven't fully grasped yet. This situation is reshaping the relationship between tech and government. It's not just about business growth anymore. It's about the very fabric of how decisions are made at the highest levels of power. And as we watch this unfold, we have to ask, are we ready for this new reality? General Mark Milley's recent statement underscores the transformative impact of AI in warfare. It's not hyperbole. We're witnessing a fundamental shift in how conflicts are fought and won. Palantir is at the forefront of this revolution, providing commanders with real-time combat data analysis, enemy movement predictions, and optimized logistics that were unimaginable just a few years ago. But the U.S. isn't alone in this race. China and Russia are investing heavily in military AI, setting the stage for a new kind of arms race. The projected market for military AI is astronomical, with potential global implications that extend far beyond just military strategy. The integration of AI into warfare raises serious ethical questions. What happens when algorithms start determining military strategies, troop movements, or engagement decisions? The potential for misuse and the erosion of human oversight in life-or-death situations is a critical concern. Alex Karp, Palantir's CEO, is frank about their role in this new landscape. He points out that most players involved in large-scale munitions and targeting are American, a competitive edge that could become even more pronounced under a Trump presidency. The implications of AI in warfare go beyond just efficiency. We're looking at a shift that could redefine national security, global politics, and the nature of conflict itself. As we stand on the brink of this new era, Palantir is positioned at its very center, potentially reshaping global military power in unprecedented ways. Palantir's influence is expanding far beyond defense and immigration. Under Trump, their AI could potentially shape decisions across the entire government. We're talking about algorithms influencing everything from your tax returns to your medical care. Palantir's reach could extend into every corner of government operations. In healthcare, their AI might analyze millions of medical records, identifying trends and influencing policy decisions. It could determine which treatments get funding or even predict future pandemics. For infrastructure, Palantir's algorithms might decide which roads get fixed, where to build power plants, or how to optimize public transportation. In finance, we could see AI-driven decisions on interest rates and tax policies. Some might argue this is progress, more efficient government, and data-driven decisions. Alexander Karp, Palantir's CEO, talks about responsible AI use and balancing security with privacy. But when algorithms start shaping public policy, we're in new territory. Who's accountable when an AI-driven decision goes wrong? Under Trump, Palantir could fundamentally alter how America operates. Every agency, every department could be running on their software. It's like giving one company the keys to the entire government. The stakes are enormous. We might see unprecedented efficiency. We need to ask ourselves, how much AI influence are we comfortable with in our lives? What safeguards do we need? And are we prepared for a future where algorithms have this much sway over our society? Because that future might be closer than we realize. We're at a crucial point, and the decisions we make now will shape America's future. Palantir's potential dominance under Trump could fundamentally change how our government operates. We're talking about AI making decisions that affect every aspect of our lives. Healthcare, finance, infrastructure, all potentially running through Palantir's algorithms. This raises serious questions about who holds the real power in our democracy. Are we comfortable with Silicon Valley execs and their AI having that much influence over our lives? The balance between tech and government is shifting, and we need to wake up to the implications. Our choices today will determine the future of privacy, national security, and even warfare. This goes beyond Palantir or Trump. It's about the kind of society we want to live in. Are we ready for a world where AI shapes policy and military strategy? Because that world is coming at us fast, whether we're prepared or not.